Eileen Tash, Algonac. I sent you all an email yesterday requesting some time on the agenda this evening for a presentation regarding an incident that happened on May 29th. And I did receive a response from you, Mayor Rep, that if I was concerned and felt threatened, that I should file a police report, which I'll get into. But on May 29th was the Blue Water Boaters Roundtable at Casey's in McMorran Center. I attended it with Cliff Schrader. We got there about 6:30. There were a few people milling about. I walked in, asked the bartender or manager, is this where the event's gonna be? Yes. And sit anywhere and film anything. And I said, okay, thank you. When Mr. Freed arrived at about 6:45, he came right up to me at my table and said, this is a private event, there will be no filming, and you need to leave. I said, James, it doesn't say private event, you've been advertising it everywhere. And I said, and the manager said that I could film. So he left, and then he came back about 5 minutes later, much more aggressive, threatened me that if I didn't leave, he would call the police and have me arrested and removed. So then he continued in my face, inches from my face, and he never blinked. I don't know what was going on, but that is no way for a professional and city manager to act. And it was only after Cliff Schrader said to him, back off, James, did he leave. And he went in the back, and I don't know, we saw him making some phone calls, and I said to a few people that were there, listen, if the police come and they arrest me, please take a video, okay? And then James got up and just started doing his presentation like nothing happened. And he even said, at one point he said something about, I'm a little off tonight. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take your advice, Mayor Rep, and I'll file a police report. But, you know, unfortunately, I'm gonna be filing a police report with that same police department that has been involved with striking, hitting, punching a man in the face, another police officer involved in you know, a murder. It's, okay, I don't have a lot of faith, but as you recommended, I'll file the police report. So my concern is obviously that I feel threatened, and if any one of you had a wife, a sister, a mother that was treated like that by a city manager, I don't think you would be sitting there and doing nothing. And I thought Cliff was very calm, and Mr. Freed made sure nobody else heard it except obviously Cliff, and there was another gentleman sitting at the table that happens to be a volunteer for the Port Huron Police Department, and he was a little freaked out. But the bottom line is that I can't tell you what to do, and you're not gonna do it anyway, but either a drug test, he needs some help. He can't be bullying people, he can't be threatening people, and I was just doing my job, just covering a very important subject that people wanted to know about. People came up to me and asked me how they could get a copy of the video. And when I did the interview with Cliff Schrader, a number of people saw it already, the next day, and called me, contacted me and said, if I were there, I would have decked him or grabbed him by the collar for threatening and bullying and to arrest me. So I think that obviously very disappointed with Mr. Freed, and whatever your problem was, you said even in your speech.
Eileen, your time is up.
I'm a little
Thank you.
off tonight. Yes,
Thank
you
you.
are.